Hi friends, this is Selvajan here. Welcome to my networking channel. Hope all are doing good and safe. And today the topic I'm going to discuss about is Slack, that is stateless auto configuration. So what is stateless auto configuration? With the purpose of stateless auto configuration, the host will auto configure its IPv6 address with the prefix received from R2. So I'm going to advertise the prefix over here in R2 as a router advertisement. So whenever I configure this will send a router solicitation message, and R2 will advertise this prefix in the router advertising messages. So once the R1 receive the router advertising message, it will auto configure its own IPv6 address. That is a global unicast address. So now let us go ahead and configure first the basic configuration. So let us go to R1 and let us do one thing. Before that, let us capture the packet, right? Start packet capture, click OK. So now let us go and configure. First, let us configure the link local address, right? So go to interface faster than at 0 by 0 IPv6 enable. Similar way, let us go to R2 and let us go to the configuration mode. Interface faster than at 0 by 0 IPv6 enable. So after that, let us activate the interface. Go to the configuration mode, IP interface faster than at 0 by 0, no shut. So debug IPv6, so it is already enabled, right? Debug. So after that, let us go to R2 and let us activate this interface also. No shut. Okay. So as soon as I configure the IPv6 enable on a corresponding interface faster than at 0, it will start sending the neighbor solicitation messages for the link local address and also the neighbor advertisement messages. This is mainly to find the each and every address is a unique. It can be either the link local or it can be either the global unicast address. So it always send the neighbor solicitation and the neighbor advertisement messages. And DAD is another message. It used to find the address is unique. There should not be any duplicate address detection. So DAD is nothing but a duplicate address detection. To check each and every link local or the global address exchange between the devices should be unique. That is the main reason of DAD. So after that, let us now check the packet tracer, right? Already we have configured the packet tracer. So let us go ahead and let us run the packet capture. So let us run the packet capture ICMP v6 dot type equal to 135, right? So this is a neighbor solicitation message is sent between R1 and R2 and the neighbor advertisement messages between R1 and R2, right? So after that, now let us configure the command. So what is the command first we are going to do? I'm going to configure the global unicast routing. So first we have to enable the routing, right? IPv6 unicast routing on both R1 and R2. I hope you are following this and go to R2 and go to configuration mode. Let us do the IPv6 unicast routings, right? So after doing this, what happened? It will start sending the RA messages. You can able to see RA. So go to the 133. So now let us configure the commands prefix, right? So before that, let us check the interface. Show IP interface brief. So faster than it is up, right? Similarly, let us go to R2 and let us check the interface. Show IP interface brief. So both the faster than it is up. So now what we can do, let us configure the prefix. So this is the thing I told actually that we called as a Slack, that is a stateless auto configuration. So what happened as soon as I configure the prefix over here in R2 and this command IPv6 address auto config, this can be either router or the client. What happened? It will immediately send a router solicitation message and R2 will advertise with its prefix in the router advertisement messages. As soon as R1 receives the prefix from R2, it will do a auto configuration. Because of this command, it will auto configure its IPv6 address with the help of prefix received from the R2. So that is the configuration I'm going to do. So let us go to R2 and let us advertise the prefix. Go to the configuration mode. So before that, let us check the debug IPv6 ND. So let us advertise the prefix. Go to the configuration mode, interface, fast Ethernet 0 by 0, IPv6 address 2001. So let us give 111164 UI64. So this means it will going to advertise this prefix. So it is adding the prefix, right? Adding the prefix and it is sending the neighbor solicitation message for the corresponding prefix. We are able to see it is sending RA. Now we are able to see, right? So R2 is advertising the prefix in the form of router advertisement to R1. So that is the reason you are seeing router advertisement to R1. So now let us go to R1 and check. So now let us check the R1. Show IPv6 interface fast Ethernet 0 by 0. So now you are able to see only the link local address. You are not able to see any global unicast address because we need to now configure the command, right? We need to configure this command IPv6 address auto config. As soon as I configure this command, you can see the router solicitation message that it can be either host or router. So it will send a router solicitation message to R2 and it will receive the prefix. So still it does not receive the prefix, right? So still it is sending a router advertisement message. It is not receiving the prefix R1. So what we can do, let us now check the. So now you are only seeing the router advertisement messages, right? Not seeing any router solicitation message because still I have to configure this command IPv6 address auto config. After configuring this command, it will start sending the router solicitation message and it will receive the prefix from R2. I hope you are understanding this. So let us go to R1 and let us configure the command interface faster than at 0x0 IPv6 address auto config. So after configuring this command, it will start immediately sending the router solicitation messages. You are able to see here. You are able to see, right, sending the router solicitation messages and it is receiving the RA from the faster than at 0. So it is receiving the router advertisement. So now you can see the configuration. So here you can see the packet, router solicitation packet. You are able to see, right, it's sending router solicitation messages and it will receive the prefix accordingly. So how we can check it? There are two commands we can check: show IPv6 routers. So we're able to see, right, it is received the prefix from, this is the prefix it received from the R2 and accordingly it will configure the interface. Show IPv6 interface faster than at 0x0. So it will auto configure its IPv6 address. That we called it as SLAC. So SLAC is nothing but stateless auto configuration. So without DHCP, a host or a router can auto configure its IPv6 address with the prefix received from the R2. So that is the reason you are seeing here. So you can see here R1. So right. So this is a prefix it receives from R2 and this is a global unicast address. It auto configure its IPv6 address with the prefix received from R1. So that is the main reason. See, you are able to see here host is using the stateless auto configuration. So with the help of this SLAC or a stateless auto configuration, it auto configures global unicast address because this is a prefix it received from R2. So this R2, the prefix it received from R2 in the form of router advertisement. So as long as I configure this command, what happens? It will send a router solicitation message and it will receive the router advertisement messages. So that is the reason we call this as a SLAC. So this can be either a router R1 or we can use a host to configure. So that is the reason we call this as a stateless auto configuration, since the host or the router will auto configure its IPv6 address with the prefix received from the R2 in the form of the router advertisement messages. So I hope you enjoy this video and I want you to understand this video. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe me for more videos. Thank you and have a wonderful day.